Hey everybody, NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Hey, I'm not. I'm just a frozen, darling old man sitting in a car. It's 20 degrees out. I was thinking about going out and doing an ATOS activation, but at 20 degrees on the outside, I think that I'll just put it off and wait till next week or something like that, because it's definitely brisk. Now for you northern folks, you're used to this. Us folks down here in the south just have a little difficult time dealing with it. But let's see what we're going to talk about today. What has POTA, Parks on the Air, created? I was talking with one of our personal friends of almost 30 years, and it's come to a realization that Parks on the Air has created a financial opportunity for many people, many retail outlets. You have Gigaparts, you have DX Engineer, you have HRO, and you have many others. It has given them an opportunity to stay busy because they're carrying the things that POTA, Parks on the Air folks, whether they're an activator or whether they're a hunter, would like to have in their arsenal of equipment. From the solar power panels, from the Biano batteries, or Medea, I think is pronounced, and several other different companies that are producing the products that activators may use, and some stations who actually have their stations set up on portable power. And then you look at all the manufacturers of the different type of antenna systems, whether it be a coil, a vertical, a dipole. We have some folks that are quite active in Parks on the Air that sell the balance already made up for you to finish up at home. We have Chris. I will be specific because I gain nothing from him, but he's a personal friend and does one heck of a job building his antennas for the POTA people, for Parks on the Air. But many other hams that not necessarily are as active as some of us folks are still acquiring them. Then you have the folks that are accommodating us with different go boxes and go bags. See, this Parks on the Air reaches out to many different distributors, many different companies. For me, it's reached out to many different friends, associates, friends, the like. Something that some of the other activities that I used to participate in didn't stay fun very long. I'm not a contester. With POTA, we don't have a contest. We have a field day every day. Every day's a field day. Whether you're a hunter, sitting at home, spinning the dial, testing different antennas, you got them or you built them from other sources. Parks on the Air has reached out to thousands of folks across the pond to go out to the edge of a cliff over the ocean view and set up Yagis, homebrew Yagis on the backside of a car. Yes, I'm excited. That's what Parks on the Air does for people. It gets people out of the house. And to go look at what God's given us, some beautiful countries. We got some places that you better hope you got four wheels to get into it, because it looks like nobody's ever been there until you shut up. And you got some fantastic parts of the country for beauty. Waterfalls, canyons. See, Parks on the Air started out as a dream from Jason and a few other guys and gals together, and has stumbled on to being a very fun activity, and for those vendors that meet some of our needs, profitable. COVID assisted in making it profitable for those companies, because many folks were at home during the peak COVID period and got back into amateur radio because they heard somebody else talking about it, got back into amateur radio because they were bored and found something to do, and they studied and upgraded their license, or went for a gusto and went for all the class they can get. POTA, Parks on the Air, a fantastic possibility for any amateur radio operator to go out and experience some wonderful times, many contacts across many continents, enjoying the radio and being prepared in times of emergency, catastrophic, and so forth, to help one another. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of Parks on the Air. And if you stumbled across this video by accident and you want to check POTA, Parks on the Air, out, do some research. Very simple. Go on YouTube and type Parks on the Air, see what you get. Or go on Facebook, that is another platform, and type POTA, Parks on the Air, and see what's there. I think you'll enjoy it. Start out slow, as we would say. Start at the crawl level and get up and do a little walking, and when you're prepared, do some running, and then get into the marathons at the end. But take your time and enjoy it. NC4XL, North Carolina, for extreme lovers. I'm not. The temperature hasn't gone up yet. It's still 20 degrees, but we appreciate you. 73s until I hear you on the air.